Coming to fight here, huh? Well, this sucks for the both of us.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Edo here. The crime boss of Southtown, Mr. Big, is here in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and in today's video we will go over his colors, moveset, gameplay matches, and of course share my overall review of Mr. Big towards the end. But before we jump into it, I want to give a massive thank you to SNK for kindly providing your boy with early access to cover on the channel. And without further ado, if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and jump into Mr. Big. Alright, so we have Mr. Big right here in City of the Wolves, and before we jump into his moveset, I want to appreciate how he looks into the City of the Wolves art style. Like, literally transitioning from 2D sprites into a 3D model. SNK cooked. Like, you can tell he has the chain around his neck, he has Mr. Big written on the coat. He's just totally dripped out. Like, I'm so happy with how he looks. But we're gonna look at the colors real quick. He has a total of 4 colors. So we have the navy purple, which is pretty nice, and then we have like a maroon or like a bright red color. I think this is a color in the older KOFs. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I think this is a color from the older KOFs. And then we have his classic dark green color, which is very nice into the City of the Wolves art style. I love this a lot. And then we have a white color, which I could see this being a callback to how he looks in Art of Fighting. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into training mode. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Okay, so we're in training mode with Mr. Big, and I just want to appreciate how good his stage looks. He does have a stage, which is his factory from Art of Fighting, and I love the dark gritty tones in the background of the stage, as well with the lava coming in under the floor. It's just a nice touch. Like, they did a good job with his stage. It's very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into his movement. You already know we gotta test out the walk speed and the back walk speed, and so far his walk speed is pretty decent. It's not slow, not too fast. It's like average. I think he's a pretty average character when it comes to walk speed. But his dash, he feels really good when it comes to dashing, even back dash. So like, I can see Mr. Big doing a lot of dashing more than walking. But yeah, I really love his dash for the most part. It's very fast. Back dash goes a pretty good distance. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into the moveset. So let's go ahead and start off with his normals, his light normals. So we have standing light punch. Very good button. Literally, you can poke out from afar from this range. It's so good. And then we have crouching light punch. Standing light kick, crouching light kick. And one thing I want you guys to notice about his light buttons, all of his light buttons have really good range. So it leaves you in a good position to literally dash button, especially standing light kick, as you guys can see here. It's so good. So yeah, those are his light buttons. We're going to jump into his heavy buttons. So we're going to start off with far heavy punch, which has really good range and it hits crouching. And another good thing about his far heavy punch is it's a 2-part normal and it has to hit. So I'm sure if you guys play Mr. Big, you're familiar with this normal. He has this in early KOFs, and I'm happy to see SNK bringing this back for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. It's so good. And the beautiful thing about this normal is that I'm gonna put Marco on block. It hits crouching. On top of that, you can feint the first hit, and you can also feint the second hit, and plus you can special cancel off of both hits. So this is very good. It creates a lot of mind games within the neutral, and I think it's a very good button. So I can't wait to see all of you guys try Mr. Big out and try out this normal here in this game. Next, we have crouching heavy punch, which goes a really good distance. Very good poke. And you're going to be wanting to use this a lot too in the mid-range. Very good poke. Okay, so now we have far heavy kick, which is another good range poke. And then we have crouching heavy kick, which is his sweep. Alright, so those are all his far normals. We're going to jump into his jump buttons. He has jump light punch. And this is also a cross up button. So if you're jumping from like mid range and trying to cross up your opponent, use jump light punch. It's a really good button. Next we have jump light kick. Another good button, has really good range on it. And now we have jump heavy punch. And Mr. Big has also had this in previous KOFs and even Art of Fighting, so it works the same here. If your opponent is standing a lot, you can link this button into whatever you want, depending on the range and how high you jump. As you guys can see here, I comboed off of it, which is a really good jump in normal, so keep that in mind when you try out Mr. Big. And then last, we have jump heavy kick, which is also another good jump in normal. And you can also combo off of it as well. So now we're going to go into his close normal. So we have close light punch, which is a good button to do dash jab with. And another beautiful thing off of this light punch is that you can chain it into your far light punches. So you can do close light punch into far light punch into light DP. Next we have crouching light punch, which nothing changes here in animation. It still keeps his good range, and you can special cancel off of this. Now we have close light kick, which I use this for the most part for light DP enders off of my light buttons. And then obviously we have crouching light kick, which you guys saw earlier. Nothing changes here. He keeps the animation, and it's a very good poke. Alright, so now we have his close heavy button. So we got close heavy punch, which is a single hit strike, and you can also feint off of this. So yeah, we have crouching heavy punch for the next normal. Nothing changes here with animation. He keeps it the same, and also the same range as well. And you can also special cancel off of this normal too. Next normal, we have close heavy kick. And the beautiful thing about this normal is not only it hits up to 5 times, but also you can link a light button into super with this, which I'll show you right now. Very small confirm, but it's very good to get the damage off of your opponent. So it's definitely a good thing to have when it comes to playing Mr. Big. It's so good. Alright, so now we have all of his normals out the way. We are jumping into his command normals next, which he only has one, and that is for light punch, which is a nice overhead. And the beautiful thing about this command normal is that he can link crouching light punch into super or light DP or any other super, which is a pretty decent reward. So make sure to throw off your opponent if they're crouching too much. Throw out this overhead and make sure you get a big reward off of it. So now I think it's about time we jump into his specials. So starting out, we have quarter circle forward light punch, which this is his projectile that he has always had in Art of Fighting and earlier KOFs. So you have the light version going a short distance, while quarter circle forward heavy punch goes a little bit further. And as you guys can see, the sparks get a little bit higher. So this is pretty good for anti-air in the mid-range. So this is pretty good to throw out if they're trying to jump over you or hop over you and try to land a button on you. And then last we have his EX version of the projectile, which goes full screen and it is a bit faster. So pretty good stuff here. Pretty good stuff here with his projectile. For the next special, we have quarter circle back light punch, which this is a counter, and the light punch version counters mids and overheads. So I'm gonna have Marco do his Tatsu, which this is very good to slow down players who are just throwing out moves in a neutral game. And for the heavy punch version of the parry, it counters lows. So let's put Marco to do dash up sweep. As you guys can see, it is countering lows. So another beautiful thing about this move here is that not only you don't have to wait for your opponent to hit you for the parry to affect, the parry has follow-ups. So you can either choose to sit here and wait for your opponent to hit you, or you can commit to a follow-up. So for quarter circle back light punch, you can hit light punch again and get a mid attack. And for quarter circle back heavy punch, you can go for a low hit. For the last thing I want to point out about the counter is that if you EX this, you can guard mids, lows, and even overheads. So I'll show this one by one, starting off with the Tatsu. As you guys can see, it countered the Tatsu. And then if we go into a low dodge attack, which is the overhead, it guards it too. And then if we do dash up sweep, it stops sweeps as well, and you can dash up and start pressure if you want to. Okay, so next we have DP light punch, which is another iconic move that he has always had, and it's pretty good for combo enders. So we have the light version, and then we have the heavy version, which can be braked. And then of course we have the EX version, which can also be braked as well. So keep that in mind when playing Mr. Big. It's a very good combo ender. For the next move, we have quarter circle for a light kick, which is a very good diving attack. And this is another iconic move that Mr. Big has always had in previous games. And then we have quarter circle for a heavy kick, which goes a little bit further distance than the light version. And the beautiful thing about the heavy kick version is that you can break it. So if you're not confident in letting the heavy kick version rock to closing the distance, you can break it to save yourself. And of course, he has a EX version of this move, and you can also break the EX version as well. Alright, so for the next special, we have quarter circle back light kick, which is called Crazy Drum. And this is mainly used for pressure and combo enders. So this is the light version. And then we have quarter circle back heavy kick. That's the heavy version. And then obviously he has a EX version of this move, which is very good for pressure because I can break the EX version, which I'll show right now. So that's what it looks like when I break the EX version of this attack. But if I let it rock all the way, he does one final swing and you're basically negative. You're -8, so you're left with a big punish. So make sure if you're using this attack here, especially the EX version, you always want to break it. So beware of that. For the last special to show off is DP light kick, which is a nice command grab. So you have DP light kick, and then you have DP heavy kick. And of course, just like every other move, you can EX it and combo from it. So definitely use this move during pressure if your opponent is blocking too much and they're not on guard of your next move. So if I'm like dashing back and forth a lot and they're blocking too much or they're standing still in one position, I can dash up and command grab them. And it's very good too because you get a knockdown and you can dash up and start pressure. So yeah. Alright, so those are all of his specials. We're going to go into his rev blows. Just like every character in the game, you have 2 rev blows, which you have a ground rev blow and an air rev blow. So if I put SPG on, this is his ground rev blow, which has really good range. He just swings the sticks. And basically, say if I'm in, you know, round start, I can Marco walk back and throw out rev blow to catch my opponent either trying to do a random move or press a button. So it's definitely a good rev blow. And then next we have his air rev blow, which is a dive attack, which is good for combo enders. So yeah. And now for last, we are on to the supers, which we have double quarter circle forward light punch for the first one. And this is another iconic super that Mr. Big has always had. Buster Wave is just so pretty to look at in this game. I really love the blue lightning effects on it. It's so pretty. So that is the light punch version. And then we have double quarter circle forward heavy punch, which is the red line super. A lot of impact, a lot of damage, and the colors is yellow instead of blue. And then next we have double quarter circle forward light kick. And this is his command grab super from Art of Fighting. So it's very cool to see this make a return as well. And then double quarter circle forward heavy kick is also the red line version of this move as well. And it's more brutal. I really love how much impact SNK put into the super. It's definitely one of my favorite supers in the game. And I'm going to replay this. It's so cool. And it does a lot of damage if you connect this. So, yeah. And then for last, you obviously have to show off the hidden gear. So let's show that off. Double quarter circle forward rev button. And we've all seen this in the trailer. It's so cool, so brutal. And the effects on it is so cool. Like literally, he's beating you to death. Like I really love the camera angles on the super, the first person into the different angles of how he's hitting you with the sticks. It's just so cool. And then he says second rate at the end of the super, so he's disrespecting you in every way possible. Like SNK just cooked with Mr. Big. I love his trash talk, I love his cockiness, his moveset is just fun. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's basically it when it comes to Mr. Big. I think it's about time we showcase some gameplay matches, so let's go ahead and jump into that. Alright, so you know we have to do a first or two with the CPU, so we're going to try our best to showcase what we learned with Mr. Big and City of the Wolves. So let's try our best. Let's go. We're gonna let the intros rock. Look at that boy.
Having a fight here, huh?
He's so freaking clean, man.
Well, this sucks for the both of us.
And I love his English VA. Well done to the voice actor.
Truth lies only in
He
victory.
cooked.
Can you comprehend that?
All right, come on, Kai. All right, what we got? Ooh, what a beautiful sweep. My jump. Nope.
Not quite.
Looking good so far. Getting some confirms here. I'm gonna try my best to get a command grab going. What we got? Ooh, I tried to dash up command grab. Buster. Yep. We got the buster. The buster wave. Keeping him in the corner is the best thing we can do right now. No DP on my part. Woo! Beautiful air rev blow to finish it off. We're looking good. Alright, round two. Oh no. Big confirm here. Oh no. Cannot let King get started. Nice. Rub blow. Call out the fireball. Oh, I try to command grab again. CPU, don't read my inputs. Okay. What can we do here? Do another fireball here. Kain is doing a lot of running away right now. He's scared. Use these pokes. Oh no. Okay. I had to mash out on him. Okay. We wasn't successful the first game trying to get a command grab super, but we always get the second game.
I'll admit, that was fun. Feels good to take center stage again.
I love the dialogue with him. Like I said earlier, I love the cockiness that SNK has kept with him. And he's just a great character. He's such a great character. Alright, so we're going to go into the second game. Do the drum bash. Nice. Oh wow. Okay, we showed a check-in. Okay. Sweet. Empty jump. Oh! Okay, we're calling out the command grab. Okay. Alright, CPU. I'm gonna try to call out his movement. Yeah, he got me. Back up. Okay, we got the jump in. The CPU is definitely not trying to flash kick me, so we're gonna abuse more jump ins. Oh wow. Nope. Woo! I love this pickup. I love that pickup with Mr. Big. It's so fun. Go into a light DP ender here. Dash up. Let's go! We got it. Let's go. What a beautiful ender. Alright, we finally got it off. Look at him. Dripped out. Clean.
Those Machiavellian schemes of yours keeping you busy? At least say you got time for tussle.
Oh man, I love all the dialogue between him and all the characters. Like, I can't wait for you guys to try him out, and I can't wait to see everyone's reactions towards the different dialogue with the characters with him. It's gonna be really cool. So yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun with Mr. Big, and yeah, I think it's about time we jump into the review, shall we? Let's go ahead and do it. Finally, we are here with my review of Mr. Big in City of the Wolves. If you're a fan of Mr. Big from playing him in previous SNK titles, or simply enjoy his character, you won't be disappointed when you try him out. I found him to be both fun and strong, offering a variety of options to apply pressure and create mix-ups. He retains his great long-range pokes and intimidating options at close range, including command grabs and a counter that lets him go mid or low to maintain momentum during matches. As I spent time learning Mr. Big in training mode, I started to fall in love with his playstyle and finding other ways to create scary pressure against the CPU. If you made Mr. Big in the past and have interest in playing him in this game, you should feel right at home. He's still a versatile all-arounder with fun combos and pressure to execute. I think SNK has done an excellent job of keeping many of his iconic moves from the Art of Fighting in King of Fighters series, while also enhancing them within the rev system in City of the Wolves to make them feel impactful. The last thing I want to discuss is Mr. Big's visuals and character. I was very pleased to see him be presented in a modern 3D model for his return, especially since he hasn't appeared in any recent SNK titles since KOF 11. He still looks fantastic, and I love the extra detail that SNK has put into putting extra jewelry on him to show that he is not only about action, but he also has the money to fight in style. His personality remains true to his unrelentingly ambitious, cocky persona from the early days of Art of Fighting in KOF, as is reflected in his outro dialogue with other characters and even in his intro. After playing Mr. Big, I can definitely say I look forward to seeing more Art of Fighting callbacks and references in the future, and hope we can see more characters from Art of Fighting make their way into City of the Wolves at some point, because I think they will not only look great in the art style, but also create more interactions with Mr. Big. Overall, SNK delivered once again with another DLC installment, and for my final score of Mr. Big, I would give him a solid 9 out of 10. Now I want to know your thoughts. Are you planning to main the crime boss of Southtown, Mr. Big? And how are you feeling about everything that's been shown off in today's video? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button and that subscribe button for more fighting game content. And again, thank you so much to SNK for providing me with early access to cover on the channel. And until next time, it is your boy Edo. Take it easy, stay safe, love y'all, peace out.